What's up guys, Duster McDangles back here with another video, and this is the NHL Franchise Mode series with the Nebraska Bucks. As we get into it here guys, we are about to start the playoffs with the Bucks against the Nashville Predators. And before we do actually hop into this episode guys, if you did miss the last one, I'll drop a card in the top right hand corner so you guys can go ahead and check that out so you are all caught up to date in how we exactly got to this point, as again we are in the playoffs here for another consecutive season. We won the President's Trophy, and here is the playoff tree. Again, we've got the Preds, Minnesota's got the Stars, Oilers, Ducks, Flames, Avs. Over in the East, we got the Flyers, Devils, Penguins, Hurricanes, Panthers, Sabres, and Lightning in the Caps. And we've got a big series here against the Preds. We're going to take a look here at their lines first to see what they've got going for them, and then we'll take a quick look at our lines just to make sure that we are all up to date and ready to go here for this playoff push. Here, Nashville, they've got Zadina, Perfetti, Major Marquis, and then they got LeBanc, Lambert, Zubov, Caleb Patrick, Morano, and then Joseph, and then they got Mayer, Korolov, and Dubois. A lot of guys I don't really know. They got John Moreno. Their defense is kind of not looking the best. I don't know how these guys made the playoffs. Take a look at their goalies. 81, Capo Kakinen, and then they got Jordan Cooey, so not the best of goaltending between the pipes for them. It really should be a breeze of a series for us, I would think. And then here are our lines right now. Tippett, just the usual lines: Vasilinen, Perez, Tippett, Volchenkov, Suzuki, Sprong, Janssen, Byfield, Ledecker, and then Downing, Roslovic, and Milroy on the bottom pair. For defense, Sandin, Lautner, Tinkoff, Tavares, and then Carlo and Julian. Scratched players right now, we've got Lockhart, Krause, and Clapperton. And then between the pipes, we're going to have our boy Carter Hart. If I can just find the goalies right there. There it is, Carter Hart between the pipes. I do want to take a look at special teams. It is only +1 right now. I do want to get the +3 there on this PP1, and if we actually move Downing up, that will get it. So we'll get the PP1 with the +3, and here we go guys. We're going to start this series off. AHL team is also in the Calder playoffs. So quick sim period 1, we're up 1-0. Sandin on Kakinen there. Quick sim period 2, 4-0. Sprong, Vasilinen, and Downing. We'll quick sim period number 3, Volchenkov and Janssen on the goal. So a shutout here for game number 1. Sandin, Roslovic, and Hart rounding out the 3 stars of the game. So up 1-0 in this series, which is awesome to see. Ledecker is going to be out until May 13th, which isn't going to be too... Oh, wait, no, that's actually going to be a pretty long time now that I think about it, which that does really suck. Man, oh man. I mean, we could throw Krause in there. That should get the +1, and it does. We could move the +3 up, which I think we're going to do that for Byfield and Janssen. I feel like that's really good. Getting Downing some time there on the third line as well will be good for his development. And we'll get into game number 2 here against the Preds here at home. Got to make sure we get something going here. Quick sim, period 1, nothing going. Period 2, we're down 1-0. Moreno on the goal. We'll slow sim period number 3, and we are actually down 2-0 to the Preds. Lambert on the goal. Top of the circles, Mayer is going to get a goal, so they're up 3-0. Most likely this game is well out of reach. We'll just quick sim, and a 3-0 loss at home. That's a shocker there to the Preds as we now head to Bridgestone Arena, hopefully with no further injuries. We got an AHL injury. Okay, I mean, that is what it is. AHL team is about to win their series as well, so that'll be interesting to see. Game number 3, we're more concerned about things here in the NHL. We're up 1-0 after the first. Daniel Sprong, 1-1. Zubov on the goal against Carter Hart. We've got a slow sim of period number 3. We're heavily outshooting Nashville. If they win this game, I will be shocked. We got to find a way to get something into the back of the net, but Nashville seems to be hanging on by the thread This thing might even go into overtime as Suzuki says no on that. Can we maybe even get an empty netter possibly? We do not, but Suzuki saves the day and wins game number 3, giving us the 2-1 series lead. Roslovic's injured until April 24th, so we're going to have to move him out of the lineup. Ah, man, this is frustrating stuff. I mean, at least it's not our top pairs. We could throw Lockhart in there. It should get the +1, and it does, so that's nice that we do have some reserves when it comes to some player depth. Forsberg Karlsson is out. We'll have the head coach replace player. Roslovic is back, but we'll let him heal up after this game. AHL is heading to game number 4 of their series, as well as we are in game 4, looking to take a commanding 3-1 series lead. Slow sim period 1, nothing going. Slow sim period 2, and Perez, Julian, Volchenkov, and Byfield 4-0. Quick sim period 3, Carlo, Milroy, and Tippett. So not one same goal scorer. That's crazy. 7-0 win. We head back home for game 5 as we have a commanding 3-1 series lead, which at this point, if we can't win this series here, it's going to be interesting to see, as we lost 2 straight. That's going to game 5 for the AHL squad. But here we go. A chance to win the first series of the playoffs. We're up 1-0. Daniel Sprong on the goal. We're up 3-0. Byfield Sandin. We'll quick sim period 3. And Sprong having a great playoff so far. Doubled up in the third to get his hat trick. 4-point night for him. Carter Hart with another shutout. So 6-0. Game 5 win. Series win. Suzuki's going to be out until April 28th. We'll just head coach replace player, as we're waiting on a few series to get over, so we might have a chance here to get some injuries back. And wow, AHL team is out of the playoffs. That is interesting to see, but you know, is what it is. They're out. We're still going on in these Stanley Cup finals as we're waiting on these series to be over. Suzuki is back. Forsberg Karlsson is back off of injury, and it's the battle we were anticipating throughout the season. It's the battle between our rivals with the Minnesota Wild. It's going to be a really tough series. I don't know how this thing's going to go. Roslovic is back, so we'll get him back on that bottom line as we'll move Suzuki in. We'll put him back up on that second pair, and this is going to be an absolute battle, guys. Really don't know what to expect. We could lose this series. I honestly... kind of scared, not gonna lie. Kind of scared about this one. We got +3s of both power plays. Man, let's take a look at their lines. Again, this was basically the battle for the President's Trophy. This could go the distance, could go 7, could go either way. Really not sure. Fiala, Shaw, Prusek, Besser, Kerfoot, Hosang, Kupari, Arsen, and Terry, and Brown, Delmore, and Highmore. So pretty stacked lines there. Check the defense. Lindgren is really all they got. Let's see what they have between the pipes, really. And they've got Gibson, 80 overall Gibson. Man, he's really dropped in overall. So they really only have offense. If anything, we might be able to take advantage of their defense. And we have home ice advantage. So going to be interesting to see what we can do here. I don't want to do that. They swept their first series. Let's take a look now. It's the Avs and Ducks in the other series, and in the East we've got Flyers, Hurricanes, Lightning, and Sabres. So let's go ahead, guys. Start off with game number 1 here against the Minnesota Wild. At home, we're down 1-0. Highmar on the goal. We're down 3-1 after the second, and we'll slow sim the third. Volchenkov gets things started in the third, getting us 1 goal closer to the Wild. They've got a power play opportunity, which they will capitalize on, so we're down 2 now here in the third period with less than 10 minutes left to play in this game, and things are not looking good here for game number 1. Downing's going to get 1. Can we get maybe 1 more before time expires? But Delmore is going to put the nail in the coffin, and the Wild are going to walk out of there with a 1-0 series lead here in this round of the playoffs. Byfield's out. He's out until May 10th. Oh no, that's not good. Oh, that's a shot. That's a shot right there, guys. That is not what we needed. Lockhart. Oh, man, we can't move it around to get the +3, unfortunately, but that's a tough go. Avalanche are up 1-0 in their series. Let's get into game number 2 now, guys. We gotta win this one. We can't lose here twice in a row. Tinkanoff on the goal. We got a 3-0 lead. Suzuki Volchenkov, quick sim period 3. We end up winning 3-0 against the Wild. So a nice win there, getting a shutout as we head back, or as we head to Minnesota for the first time this playoff season. So we've got a chance to take the series lead. Obviously, this is going to be a tough series. We're up 4-3, big first period. Sprong, Suzuki, Sprong again, and Roslovic on the goals. We'll kick sim period number 2. Vasilinainen and Volchenkov on the goals. We'll slow sim period number 3. Heavily outshooting the Wild here in this crazy game number 3 with a power play opportunity to go up even more and unable to capitalize as we've got 10 minutes left to play. Shaw's going to score for the Wild. Power play for the Bucks. Under 5 left to go. Will the Wild tie this thing up on the power play? They are not, and we are going to hold on for a slim 6-5 win against Minnesota to take a 2-1 series lead. Avalanche are up in their series as well, 2-1 against the Ducks. Oh man, big game 4. If we can win this one, we might have this one in the bag to take that 3-1 series lead. Quick sim period 1, down 1-0. Up 4-2 after the second. Tippett, Perez, Janssen, and Vasilinainen on the goals. Quick sim period number 3. Just to switch it up, Perez, Volchenkov on the goals. Addison and Kupari on the goals. So we win game number 4, 6-4, as we take a commanding 3-1 series lead here heading back to Nebraska. 2-2 over in the other series. Byfield is back, but we'll give him a game to heal up a little bit further, and let's see if we can win without him as we get game number 5 underway here. We're down 3-1. Tippett on the only goal for us. We're down 5-3. Sprong and Tippett, Fiala Brown. Period number 3 here underway. Shots are pretty even. Downing gets us started on the goal scoring not before the 10-minute marker, so we have a chance to possibly get back in this thing. Power play opportunity goes by. We need a goal here. 5 minutes left to play. Can we get it, or will Minnesota hold on and even cash in on an empty net? Ah, man, they'll hold on. So we're back. 3-2 series lead. That's a tough one. We're going to sim up here to the next game, but first, we're going to put Byfield back into the lineup. He is fully recovered from his injury, and we need him in the lineup. We're going to take our boy Lockhart out. Obviously, we do appreciate his hard work, but we need Byfield back. Let's get him back up on that third pair. And I believe what's-his-face, Lederker is still out. That is a bummer. We could really use him right now, but, you know, it is what it is. We're game number 6 here. Ducks have come back in their series. They're up against the Avs with a chance to go to the conference finals, but we're worried about our game here. Perez 1-0, getting things started in the first. 3-1 lead. Tippett with both goals. We'll quick sim period 3, and we get the win. Volchenkov, and sending us 4-1 win, 4-2 series win, as we've got more time here to get people back from injury, possibly getting Lederker maybe. Eastern Conference, every other game is in game 7. Lederker is actually back, which is really nice, and the Ducks won their series, which is very interesting to see. So let's take a look at their lineup here really quickly. Not having to move the dial at all, they got Atu Rate, Logan Brown, and Nathaniel Gardner. They got Moberg, Pritchett, Shen, Egval, Artmeyer, and then Brian Rust, Bjorkstrand, Janssen, and Heinen. On the back end, they're going to have Killington, Foote, this Purrington, 91 overall, that's crazy, Stedzinger, Murray, and Connor Cochran. That's interesting to see. But between the pipes, they're going to have this Blum guy, 87. So this is going to be a battle of a series. Ah, man, I won't lie. Let's actually see if Lederker can come back in the lineup. I want to make sure we can get him in. Who doesn't fit this bottom pair? It's going to be Kraus, So let's throw our boy Ledeker in. He is technically a left winger, power forward. Let's get him in there. And would I rather have the +3? How's Downing been playing? 3 and 3. Let's move him. Let's move Ledeker up. Let's give him a chance in the lineup to see if he can make a difference, especially against the Ducks here. This is going to be a tough series here for the conference finals. Once again, it's going to be tough, but let's get in it. 3-1. That's nice. Okay, Sprong, Volchenkov, Ledeker back in. Are they playing their main goalie? I don't know if they are. 8-4 after the second period. That's crazy stuff. Downey, Milroy, Perez, Byfield, Volchenkov. We'll quick sim period number 3. Suzuki on the power play goal. And a 9-4 win in game number 1. Volchenkov is out until May 19th. Okay, so he is most likely going to be out for the rest of this series, which is quite the bummer. Not going to lie, but we've got Kraus who can fill in +5. Can we get anything better? Do that, do that. Ooh, that's actually nice. Man, +5 though. Ooh. We're doing it, boys. +5 on that second line. That's kind of crazy. Sprong, Suzuki, Kraus, +5. Does he work? I was going to say, does he work on that top pair? That'd be crazy, but we're going to roll with it for the next couple of games to see what's going to happen. +5, that's, I mean, that's huge stuff. That might be a series difference maker, especially with Volchenkov out. Quick sim period number 2. Kraus, we get him on that, quick sim period 1, I should say. Kraus on that second line gets 2 goals. Crazy stuff. Quick sim period number 2. Bjorkstrand on the goal. Will slow sim period number 3 to see how things go. I'm surprised we haven't had an overtime game. Haven't had one yet this playoff season, but we might have one here today, as Julian actually might have other thoughts about that, as we are up 1 here in the third with 5 minutes left to play. Can we hold on to this lead, or will the Ducks cash in? But Byfield is going to seal the deal, winning the game 4-2 here at home, giving us a 2-0 series lead here in the Western Conference Finals. Let's take a look at the East. What is it looking like? Lightning and the Hurricanes are tied, which is interesting, but let's go ahead, sim up to the next game. Volchenkov is back, but I want to give him a game to heal up so we can keep that +5 on line number 2. Quick sim period number 1, Tavares gets the goal. Quick sim period 2, Downing and Gardner. Let's quick sim period 3, and we won 4-2. Tavares on the empty netter, Ledeker on the goal. We've got a 3-0 series lead here in the conference finals. Woo, that's some crazy stuff. Let's actually finish off this series with Volchenkov on the bench and give him some time just to recover and get ready for the finals. Quick sim period 1, Suzuki, Ledeker, 2-0, 3-0, Kraus on the goal. Let's quick sim period number 3, and we win 4-0, guys. It's actually a sweep in the conference finals, sweeping the Ducks, heading to the Stanley Cup. Tampa Bay looks like they are going to be our opponent, and this isn't the first time I believe we have met them. It's been a while, but we're back. Man, this has been a great playoff year so far. Let's keep Downing. I like Downing on that line. Let's actually see if we can maybe move some things around. Does anyone else work elsewhere? Nope. That's gonna have to be how it is, but I'm okay with that. I'm okay with our lines. The Lightning looking to get back to the Stanley Cup. I mean, Sprong's got 20 points right now. We're looking pretty good. It's just a matter of, are we going to play the Lightning, or are the Hurricanes going to come back and make this a series? They forced a Game 7, and who are we playing? Oh! The Lightning blew it. That's kind of crazy. Tampa Bay absolutely blew it. But hey, I'm not going to complain. We'll take the Carolina Hurricanes any day of the week, as we're going to take a look here at their lines. What do they got? Ehlers, Luhier, and Svechnikov. That's a tough top line. Konechny, Nicias, and Meyer, Burakovsky, Stranges, and Chuck. I don't even know how to pronounce that name, but very interesting. They don't have Aho. I'm pretty sure he's with the Blues. On the back end, they got Chikrin, Morgan Riley, Alexiev, Bean, Slavin, Zandin. Man, looking pretty weak on the back end. That's quite interesting. And if we don't win this Stanley Cup, I will be so mad. Quint and Cohen. This is insane. I mean, the goalies played well, but our team should have no issues against this. I know way back when we lost to the Islanders, it was a similar thing, so I don't want to jinx it, but man, oh man, this is a glorious opportunity to win yet again another Stanley Cup for Nebraska and the Bucks. Quick sim period 1-0, going out shooting the Canes like crazy. Quick sim period 2, Roslovic on the goal. Well, quick sim period 3, and Morgan Riley on the goal. So we got our first overtime game here, and it is in the Stanley Cup Finals, game number 1. Let's hop into it and see what we can do. Here we are, guys. Game number 1 of the Stanley Cup Finals, with a chance to take the series lead, obviously, as Tippett enters the zone with a chance to end this thing early. Tippett with the puck in the slot, and he shoots that right into the goalie's chest as he makes the save on the play. Man, oh man, top hits, they are going to lay the body on us this series, but we got to find a way here to grind it out. So we've got an offensive zone draw. Perez, our rookie, looking to make a difference here. Wins the faceoff, takes the quick shot, is Tippett, and the big save from the goalie as a massive hit there from Sandin knocks the puck loose. Perez, our sensational rookie, finds Vasilinen, and that shot is saved. Vasilinen from behind turns it over to Ehlers, and he's off the other way. Here comes Carolina with a chance. They turn it over as Perez turns on the Jets with a 2-on-1 opportunity to end the game, and it's saved there by the goaltender. Below the goal line, Lautner now with it. Loses the puck, and here comes the Hurricanes. 2-on-1 opportunity. Nicias with a win opportunity, and he gets a little too close to the goalie as Sprong with a chance to end it. Big save there from the goalie, and it's back and forth hockey right now as the body is being thrown around here. But here come the Canes, dumping this one down, picked up by Tavares. He's looking for somebody up the boards. He's going to work it over to Tinkoff. He finds Sprong. He looks to get into the zone. He gets past one, but he gets plowed on the play as the Canes back the other way. Finds Nicias with a chance. Dirty dangle, and he gets rocked hard. That could be an injury on the play as Byfield with it finds, I don't even know who that was, Janssen there on the doorstep. And the goalie holds on, but holy smokes, what a massive hit there on Nicias, as we might even get a replay on that hit. We're not, but we're going to get a replay on the save, as that was a close one there, but opportunity here for our third line, Janssen, Byfield, Downing with a chance to win this game, as Byfield's going to lose the draw. Canes looking to work this thing up through the zone. They're going to go offsides as Burakovsky a little too eager to get into the zone to make a difference here. He ties up. Janssen comes through, picks it up. Tavares, Tinkoff. Downing trying to get this puck low. He's knocked off the puck, but Byfield ties up. Puck is worked up to Tinkoff. Janssen with a shot deflected wide and is picked up by the Canes and worked out of the zone. With a chance here, cutting down the half wall. Oh, this is not good. Alexiev with a shot from the point, and he gets buried on the play. Byfield tied up below the goal line, finds his way out to Janssen. Janssen looking for a man. He finds Downing. Downing with a nice move. Takes a shot, and he's gonna win it for us here in game number 1 on the lucky play. Man, that was a crazy play right there. Honestly thought that was going to get poked off his stick, but somehow finds a way to keep it on his stick, gets the solid shot on target, and he puts that right over the goalie's glove into the back of the net, winning this thing here in game number 1 of these Stanley Cup Finals. And the fans love it. I love it. We're going to get into the next game and see if we can continue our winning ways. So after a big win in game number 1, we have the 1-0 series lead as we head into game number 2 against the Canes, looking to extend our lead here at home. Quick sim period 1, we're down 1-0 after a goal from Mayer. Quick sim period 2, we're tied 1-1, I should say, as Volchenkov getting us on the board. Shots pretty even this game, and it is another nail biter. 1-1 with 10 minutes left to go. 5-on-3 power play goes by the wayside as Turekov scores for the Canes, and they are up 1 here with 5 minutes left to go. Can we force overtime, or will the Canes hold on and maybe even get an empty net? They're just going to hold on and win the game outright. 2-1 as we are tied now, heading to Carolina. With a big chance here. We need to win this game if we want a big chance at winning the cup here. Let's hop into it. Game number 3, away from home. Quick sim period 1. Ooh, that's not good. 3-2, we come back after the second. Sprong getting things started in the second, but we need to have a solid third period if we want a chance to win this game. Obviously, down 1. Downing scores from the point. So we're tied 3-3 here with 5 minutes left to go in this game. Power play opportunity goes by. Power play for the Canes goes by. Time running out, and we've got another overtime, guys. So let's hop into it here. Game 3 in Carolina. See if we can get a win. Defensive zone draw, which is always nerve-wracking, but we need to win it here. Perez, he's been pretty solid all year long, and there he is once again. As Tippett trying to headman the puck. Sandin finds Lautner, finds Tippett, finds Perez. Ooh, tried to go backdoor there, but maybe should have just gone for the shot as the Canes looking to get this thing into the offensive zone. Dangerous opportunity here at the point. Morgan Riley with a chance in front there as well. And nicely saved there by Carter Hart as the puck is moved up through the zone. Lautner finds Sprong, who's been great this entire playoff year. And he finds Tippett backdoor for the game winner here in Carolina to give us the 2-1 series lead. What an absolute nip of a feed there to get the dirty one-timer backhander into the back of the net. What a sweaty play that was, but a beautiful pass from Sprong, backhanded to Tippett for the backhand finish. And what a goal. Oh man, that was a huge win right there. So let's hop into the next one, hop into the simulation, and see if we can just win this series. Well, after an exciting Game 3 win, we hop back into the simulation here as we need to win this game if we want to win the cup here on our home ice. Quick sim period 1, that is a good start. Downing with 2 goals. He's 1 away from a hat trick. But the Canes come back in the second with 2 goals of their own. We've got another sweaty third period coming up, guys. Heavily outshooting them, but Mayer gets them on the board to give them a 1-goal lead here in this game. Under 10 left to play. We need to get the back of the net here with one of these shots that we are having an abundance of, and we might not have enough time. Ah, you gotta be kidding me, man. 2-0 lead blown, and we lose 3-2. That is a bummer. 2-2, and so it's basically a best of 3 heading back to home ice. We've got the home ice advantage, so if need be, Game 7 would be on home ice, but we don't want it to get there. Quick sim period 1, nothing going. Quick sim period 2, 3-3, and we've got another sweaty third period here to go through. Again, outshooting the Canes here by a little bit, but you never know. They are very sneaky at getting those late-minute goals, as this thing might be going to a possible another overtime. This would be the third of the finals. Will it do so? It will, and we're on home ice. Let's hop into it and see if we can get another win in overtime. Defensive zone draw here for Perez as he looks to win this thing and keep us going, and he is able to do so as Sandin's actually going to lose that, but regains possession back. Tied up there by 2 men. Oh, that's not good, boys. Sandin loses the puck below the goal line, gives it away, and that is a free backdoor cheese tap-in. And we are down in the cup finals, guys. This is not good. It's coming down to the wire now. We have to go to Carolina to win this thing to send it to Game 7. Ah, man, this sucks. Let's hop into it and see what we can do. And before we even get into the next game, guys, we are making a massive change to the lineup. I hate doing it, but it needs to be done. We need a +5 in the lineup, guys. We need that +5 bad, and we're bringing in our boy Kraus. I know this might be crazy, and Volchenkov might be mad, but we are moving this around. Volchenkov is actually going to be ripping on the 3rd line here. Downing is moving down to the 4th line, and this is what's going to have to be done unless Volchenkov fits better on the 1st, which he does not. So Volchenkov is going to have to get it done on the 3rd. Kraus getting that +5. We need it for Suzuki and Sprong to give us a chance. We're pulling at straws here. I also want to double check on our power play to make sure that it is firing on all cylinders, and it is +2 or +3 on both. Nerve-wracking times here, guys. Heading to Carolina with a chance for them to win the Stanley Cup. Here we go. I'm nervous, I'm not going to lie. My hands are sweaty. Period 1, we're down 2-0. We're down 3-0. It's not looking good at all. These changes. Look at the shots. Absolutely insane. Oh my goodness. Downing gets a goal. I mean, it might be a little too late. We're gonna need a miracle here if we want to get back in this thing. It's not looking good. 5 minutes and another Stanley Cup disappointment. Oh, guys, we made it this far again and we lost. 2 years straight, we make it to the finals and we lose. Lost the last 3 games. This was really giving me vibes of that time we lost to the Islanders way back in the series. That's heartbreak right there. I mean, the team played pretty solid up until that point, and we just couldn't get it done. That's tough. But hey, just got to regroup, got to retool, make sure we can sign guys upcoming, have a good draft, and have another good season, because making the executive decision, guys, that this next season is going to be our last. So we got to make it worth our while to do so. All right, we just got to retool, get ready for next season, because, again, who knows, it might be our last. I'm leaning on the fence of it being our last, but we'll see. But if you guys did enjoy this episode, be sure to drop a like. I hope you guys have a good one, and as always, stay dusty.